Way up high, there's an angel in the sky.
Hey guys, so in today's video, I will be putting the finishing touches on my Christmas tree as well as the fireplace mantle. Now, when we last was here in the living room, I shared some of my ornaments that I DIY'd, and I just took some of my old ornaments and gave them a new life. And so once I got started placing the ornaments on, I have to say I got a little carried away, and before you know it, I had most of the ornaments on the tree. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of the steps with you guys. I have some beads and some ribbon that I want to add to the tree, and then one of the last things that I add to my tree is these little teardrops, and so I'm gonna add those. I need to add a topper to the tree, and then I need to add a little bit more embellishments to the fireplace mantle. Now, when you last saw it, I didn't have the garland up, but I went ahead and put up the garland because I really want to get this done so that I can enjoy my Christmas season. So I didn't want to prolong the decorating of the Christmas decor. So we're just moving full steam ahead, and we're gonna get it done. I never get to enjoy the Christmas season because I'm usually decorating, and my family, we have a lot of birthdays and different things in the month of December, and I want to get a chance to enjoy those holidays with my family. So if you saw my video last year, you may have seen where I used this starburst or Sputnik on the tree, and I placed it inside of the tree last year. But this year, I'm thinking about using it as a topper because I had the star on top of the tree, but I thought it was small and then it wouldn't stand up straight. So I'm gonna try this and see what it looks like. Okay, so I think it might work, but I'm gonna play around with the position for a while and see if I can get it placed a little better. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next step, which will be the beads. Okay, so I have the garland on. Now, you can wrap the garland around the tree if you like, but I wanted to do mine like this with these large drops. Now, my bead garland is a little on the small side, and that's because these beads are older than the ones that they're making now. I've had these beads for many years, but I didn't feel a need to go out and buy new ones. They were really shiny, and so all I did was took a spray paint that had more of a matte finish and took the shine down on these beads, and then they look a little bit more up to date, except they're just not as large, but that doesn't bother me. I think these smaller beads lend themselves for a more elegant look than the big chunky ones. And remember, we're going for that rustic glam or rustic luxe. I think rustic glam has kind of had its day, and so rustic luxe is a little bit more palatable. And so I cut my ribbon into 5-foot strips. Okay guys, so the ribbon is on, but I'll tell you what, it pays to have quality ribbon. Now this ribbon was not double-sided, so it was a little harder to work with. The bows would have been easier to make, but with the one-sided ribbon, it was just a little difficult to make. All right, so I'm going to put the finishing touches on the tree and then share with you how it looks. Alright guys, so I wanted to share my new coffee table with you. I picked this table up from Goodwill. You guys know how I roll. And so I was looking for a linear type coffee table, and then I saw this one in Goodwill, and it has a extra shelf on the bottom, which was a plus. And then it has the silver trim. So you guys know I picked up this smaller table at Goodwill a few weeks back, and it has like a soft gold trim on the legs. And so my husband asked if I was going to paint this one to match the table, and I probably will, but that probably won't happen until January. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and let you see how I styled the table for the holiday.
When everything is white, glimmering silver white, and stillness fills the night, it's Christmas, a winter wonderland, a snowball in each hand. Take me away, Christmas Day. There's joy in the air, family's near. We give thanks for this past year. Oh, nothing compares to the love that we share. Oh, what a bliss, a green red delight with glimmering silver white. You dazzle us all, from big to small. Warm laughter and white smiles, my presents stacked in piles. Take me away, Christmas Day.
Alright guys, so here is the bookcase and how I styled it. And I just put a few Christmas items in the bookcase, and the majority of the things are everyday items. And I just added a little evergreen in some of the vases. So I have the first family here, which is beautiful in this bookcase. I never thought to put it here, but I really love the look of it. I may add a little more to it later, but I don't think so. I'm really going for that less is more look. And then over here, I just have a couple vases, a few books, and then my tic-tac-toe game in marble that I got from one of my local stores. Now, if you took that trip with me to Bella Bees, they had some beautiful displays in that store, but I was inspired by a couple of their orbs that they had, because I had this set that I haven't really used and actually almost put in my garage sale, and I'm glad I didn't. And because when I went to the store and I saw how they had some of theirs dressed out, that gave me an idea to come home and pull mine out, and I did something similar. So I think it looks really good. I have more a vase and some trees up top, and then I have another mercury glass vase that I got from a thrift store maybe a couple years ago, and I thought that worked. You know, I have to pull in my silver for the holidays, and so this is really pretty in the silver, and it picks up the silver in the ornaments here. Now, I almost painted the ornaments gold, but I thought, don't paint them gold, just add some gold to it. So that's why I added the gold ribbon, and I think that kind of ties in the gold and gives me the opportunity to pull in some silver. And so that's when I decided to pull in the vase, just to bring some silver into the bookcase so that everything wouldn't look so matchy-matchy and gold. And I love the way it turned out. Alright guys, so this is the living room for now, and I really like the way that it turned out, and I hope you do as well. I want to thank you all for coming, and please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you at my next video. Bye-bye.